Hey, Benny, you want to ask this guy some questions?
All right, what is this? What's this arrangement?
Mr. Drysdale.
CSI KFC?
Oh, still getting over that turkey Thanksgiving hangover. Like a lot of Americans, I ate a lot of great food and I sat down and watched a lot of movies. For the first time that any box office analyst can remember, the top 4 holiday films after Walt Disney Animation's tentpole Frozen 2 were all adult-skewing titles that weren't sequels or based on known IP. Knives Out, Ford v Ferrari, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and Queen and Slim all overperformed over the holiday weekend. Total revenue for the weekend clocked in at an estimated $264 million. While that's down 16% from last year's record $315 million, it was the 6th best showing in recent memory, despite boasting no live-action tentpole. Original films just came back in a big way. Hollywood needs to seize this momentum and keep dishing out mid-range adult content. If they stop doing that, they will lose out on all the best talent that is already gravitating towards streaming, says Jeff Bach of Exhibitor Relations. For the better part of 2 decades, Hollywood has generally stuffed the Thanksgiving turkey with 2 tentpoles, whether they open the weekend or the Wednesday before the holiday. The recipe has often been a combination of an all-audience movie from Walt Disney Animation and installments from The Hunger Games, Twilight, Harry Potter, and James Bond franchises. This year was an anomaly, with Frozen 2 serving as the lone studio tentpole on the Thanksgiving buffet, fueling worries that an already terrible November would end on a low note. Frozen 2 led with a record-shattering $123.7 million for the Wednesday-Sunday stretch, easily besting the $109.9 million grossed by The Hunger Games Catching Fire during the same time in 2013. The return of Princess Anna and Queen Elsa were followed by a robust $41.7 million for Rian Johnson's Knives Out. The star-studded whodunit flick had been tracking to open at $20 to $25 million, is among the most successful original Thanksgiving title in years. Placing third after Knives Out was James Mangold's Ford v Ferrari with $19 million for the 5-day frame, Marielle Heller's Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood with $17.3 million, and Melina Matsoukas' Queen and Slim with a $15.8 million debut. I can't remember when original films were so prominent in the top 5, says Wall Street analyst Eric Handler of MKM Partners. Timing helps. Right now is a good point on the calendar to put out an original film, as franchises are not widespread at the moment. Secondly, reviews for Knives Out, Queen and Slim, Ford v Ferrari, and A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood are all very good, and they had smart release dates. It's impossible to guess as to what Netflix's high-profile mob pick, The Irishman, which came out on the streaming platform November 27th, might have grossed had it opened on thousands of screens nationwide, but clearly it didn't stop moviegoers from getting off their couches to go feast on all these original offerings. As for me, I saw Frozen 2, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and The Irishman all over the weekend, so I feel I did my part. To get all the latest on movies and more, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Paul Costabile.